last time.
We're falling right out of the sky! What the hell is this?
Objection!
Overruled! Help me!
Holy Jesus.
What's up? Gotcha!
I'm gonna go get a different one. That's not supposed to happen. Now it's an actual platformer, which I happen to be good at. Forget I said anything. Okay, well, might as well continue with Bianco Hills. Ah, yes, the secret of the dirty lake. This particular level isn't like the most challenging, but I remember when I first played it, it was like one of the harder, like, it's basically one of those levels, again, where your flood gets taken away and you gotta do like a obstacle course or like get from point A to point B. Don't die, pretty much, right? So I'm gonna get there as quickly as possible and hopefully I can do it in one shot. Oh, thought I could do that damageless. Also, don't worry about that gray box. We'll deal with that later. Hi, Shadow Mario. Hi, Shadow Mario. Okay. Ah, yes. Oh my god. Man, let me tell you, as a kid, whenever I did this level, friggin' made me so goddamn nervous. Because this crap... Oh, can I make that? Yes, okay. Because this crap right here is just so, like, I wouldn't call it unfair, but it definitely requires a lot more of your platforming skills than the other ones. And the fact that this is in Bianco Hills, the first level, surprised me. Because it's the first level, right? Oh boy, okay. Like this crap right there just pushes you right off. And then the rotating cubes, which isn't even like the worst. You just need to kind of focus a little bit. Also, they give you plenty of extra lives. If you make it just through that first like area, remember, like there, and the one on the star, then there was this one here. It's actually like they knew it was a tough level. This is the pain in the neck right here. Let's see. Can I do it? My only advice is trust single jumps, which is like non-spin jumps, and then do spin jumps just to be safe. There we go. See, I made it out to be like this super hard level, and then I did it all in one go, but trust me, I was nervous the whole way. My asshole was puckered.
Why did I say that?
Oh, there's the prick. Get him. Yeah, long story short, every single level has you chasing down Shadow Mario. Every 7th level. And you gotta do all of them if you want to beat the game. Oh my lord. I wanted to finish my point, but he also goes down a lot harder than, remember when we absolutely wrecked him in the first episode? Like, there's a bit of a tactic where you're supposed to just, like, do this. But I just can't seem to get it right. Never mind. I got it right. Okay, I think how it's supposed to work, he's supposed to go, like, right up in his face so that every single water pellet hits him. So it counts as, like, a crap ton of them. And then once that happens, he just, like, flops over. Let's clean up Bianco Hills then, yeah? Ah, red coins. Okay. Okay. So remember I told you about the other red coins? Yeah, same difference. Same diff. Let's get there. Oh, but I'm trying to figure out, actually, I don't remember if I need the rocket nozzle. And what's the rocket nozzle? It's that red box all the way over there in the distance. I could get it and then show it off to you guys. But truth of the matter is, I don't know if I actually need it. Because as you can see, there's these wires here. And you could just get there on your own if you so desired. But the rocket nozzle does help a bit. But I guess I'll save it for now, because I don't think I need it. I'm actually trying to remember as well. Like, Mario 64, so that was the game before this game. They had red coins, not as full-on levels, but more so as... whatchamacallit, like, just, like, they were in the level, and you had to collect them, and then that was it. That was your, like, star. I think they were levels, but there was no more than one. And you're probably wondering why I dropped down, because I'm like, oh yeah, kind of red coins over here. Hey, look, there's our friend, Mr. Spider. Hello. Ah, crap. I missed. Just stay there. Damn it. I'm bad. Don't mind me. Ooh, I don't think I can reach from here. Oh, there's a cloud. Cloud! Cloud, why'd you fail me? Hold on, I can get this to work. We're fine. Once again. Much better. See? That's what happens when the cloud doesn't fail you. Where the hell's the rest of the... Okay, I need to figure out a list of, like, swear words I'm not allowed to use. Because now I'm trying to figure out, like, because this is pre-editing, obviously. I don't know what needs to get censored and what doesn't. I know, like, the basics. But anything outside of that, not so much. Oh, shoot, where's the last one? Oh, there it is. I'm sorry, this isn't very entertaining. I can only talk so much about things that, about collecting coins. There we go. Oh, this wind spirit's gonna... Oh no, I missed. Make it. Oh, let's see if I can do this. This is actually pretty interesting. Here we go. Yes. Ah, that was nice. I'm kind of a parkour master, if you didn't know. Okay, I see. Well, I cleaned up Bianco Hills, with the exception of, like, a few things. So there are actually 2 secret shine sprites and the 100 coin shine sprite in every single level. I don't have to get those to beat the game. To 100% perfect it, yes. But to beat it, not so much. Oh, actually, before we do Rico Harbor, I was like, yeah, I should do it. No. Also, I spoiled it. I'm sorry. Wait, what am I saying sorry for? It's a friggin... Never mind. It's a friggin' 20-year-old game. Not even kidding you. 20 years old. The game came out in 2002. Anyway, there's a shine sprite in there. How do we get in there? Well, see that guy over there? He can help us out. We need to give him a coin. Luckily, this rooster can give you a coin. Then what you gotta do is you gotta line up perfectly, because if you talk to him at any angle, well, let's just say it's not gonna bode well for you. Throw me a coin, I'll throw you for a loop. You're gonna throw me for a loop, huh? Alright, sure. Here you go. Push! I said no cursing, dang it. Got something to show you guys. See that right there? A hidden manhole on the beach. There's a few coins in here, which isn't terrible. It's the 1-up, so if you die a lot, then that's the place where you want to be. I hope that bird's there. Or I know you're here, but maybe after a certain part of the story, I guess. I don't know. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. What happened there? Look at that. See that right there? So that is the light tower. I didn't clean up the previous one yet, but that one already spawned? Hold on. Like, that's where the 3rd level is. Like, that's where the 3rd world is. Let me go to where the 2nd world is and see if it's actually still there. I'm actually really confused all of a sudden. Because, like, I know... Yeah, I can kind of see it in the distance. They're both gone? I didn't know that was a thing. Well, that kind of... Well, it doesn't really suck. I just didn't know that they did multiples at a time. Well then, there's some more that we could do. Let me show you real quick. It's like a small little mini game. A little break from stuff. And it's this lad. Break all the boxes within 30 seconds and win a prize. Yep. So, just break boxes. 30 seconds is actually very generous. Like, even if you're slow with it. For, like, this version. You get to do this 3 times, I think. Damn it. There we go. See? Plenty of time. And he had a shine sprite. It's funny because, I remember I was watching, it was a long time ago, I should probably rewatch it again. I'll put the link in the description because I want you guys to watch it too. It was also like old school YouTube before all the curses demonetize you and throw your channel into the abyss kind of deal. But basically, a man known as Some Call Me Johnny did a review on Super Mario Sunshine. He called them versus videos. And in these versus videos, he, you know, pretty much did the review and, like, went through the game from the beginning to the end and, he, like, story spoilers and all, right? And this one was that video, the Sunshine one, was by far, like, the best one. And one of the points he made in that video was, like, some of this stuff makes no sense. Like, all the shine sprites fled because of the graffiti, and for some reason, there are these people in Delfino Plaza that are just hoarding shine sprites. Shouldn't they be, like, prosecuted for that kind of stuff? They're holding the things that are their power source. Why am I getting hit with all the blame? Right? Even if it was me. And it's the same with the blue coins. One friggin' dude is holding like 24 of them. It's like, are you kidding? that stuff's garbage. And it's just, the whole video was just so funny. It wasn't even just because of the excessive swearing. It was just how he scripted it was amazing. So I'm gonna link that in the description. Guys, give it a watch. I'm pretty sure it's gotten quite a bit of attention already. But for any newcomers to YouTube and you don't know who Some Call Me Johnny is, I'm giving him a shout out. Please go watch his content. It's good. And here's the last version of the boxes. Hopefully this one has a shine sprite as well, because I'm gonna be dead honest with you here. I don't remember if there's only 2 or 3. I think there's 3, but I could be mistaken. So let's take a look. But as you can see, plenty of time. Yeah, no, it's only 2. You only get 2 shine sprites out of this guy. Okay. Because then, as you can see, when you've already done something, it's just this hollow shine sprite. So I'm just gonna leave that there. Okay. I guess we're done the extra stuff for now. Let's actually go into the second world. You know, after I actually defeat this plant monster thing, which I think easiest way to do it without getting messed is just zoom in and just go nuts. Fun fact, after the one that appeared where the lighthouse used to be, this is it for these like graffiti plant monsters. That's it. You never see them again. So hope you weren't too attached to them. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I'm not sure why they even introduced these things to begin with. They're in the very first level, like, you know, the airstrip. They're the statue. Then it's in the first level of Bianco Hills. Then it's this one here, and then it's the one at the beach. And that's it. That's all you ever see of them. I just don't understand why. It's just, like, that was boring. I'm sorry. I love this game, but that was boring. Hello, Rico Harbor. Gooper Blooper breaks out. Let's take a look. Ooh, that's a lot of sledge. Yep, I guess we're fighting Gooper Blooper. So, little interesting tidbit about this level that I always found interesting is that in this level, there's a very specific way that the game wants you to take to get there. They want you to, after I get owned by that blooper apparently. Hey, get your butt back here. As I was saying, they want you to, and I'll just direct you with the camera here, get on this, go onto that green platform, go through that maze by hanging off the top, then dropping down there, then going to that area over there, then spraying those little guys with water to become platforms after you make that submarine from underwater go up for a little bit of time, to then go on that little up and down crane over there, to then finally make it over there. That's what they want you to do. Because they set up this whole elaborate, like, as you can see, the whole elaborate thing over here, which is gone in the later levels. Here's how I do it. Done. I have no idea why they even wanted to make that elaborate mess to begin with. It's not like there's, like, something important in there, like blue coins. There isn't. It's just a waste of time. Well, anyway. That's how the beginning levels are. They kind of, like, leave it open, like, open-ended. But the most optimal route is, like, the best, obviously. Ooh. You know, for 2002, these kind of cutscenes were very nice. Very nice touch for the Mario series. Now, let me show you this joke of a boss here. You're supposed to rip off all the tentacles first. But you could easily, I mean easily, just, like, as he's attacking, jump towards his nose. But they have to be like, yeah, see? And that's it. And done. The way they wanted to do it was rip off all his tentacles and then do it. And that's the boss battle, but nope. You could just cheese it.
Cheese.
Okay, now they're showing me this one, even though this one actually did exist already. So I could have skipped Rico Harbor altogether and went to that one instead. But it's fine. I just wanted to, you know, do that. But let's do the next level. Oh, the blooper surfing. Okay. Another thing that Johnny mentioned in one of the reviews. These things, these bloopers, control like butt. Like, they are bad. Like, each color has a different speed, with one of them being the fastest, one of them being the slowest. I just don't remember which one. Do you tell me? But one thing, liability for action. waives all liability for accidents. Basically, what he's trying to say is if you're done, you're done, right? I don't hold anything to that. I'm not liable. Like, long story short, if you crash on one of these things, it's an instant game over. That's lazy programming at its finest, but also probably difficult programming for the GameCube era. And you just gotta get through the race, and within a certain amount of time to get a Shine Sprite. So let's go. Also, this music is an absolute banger. Call me a nostalgic kid. Oh. Oh. Is it fast enough? I think I need to be before 37 seconds. Uh-oh. I think I missed it. No, we're fine. Oh. I think you could die crashing into that dude. So don't do it. Alright, we're fine. Okay, one minor mistake. Alright, next. Ooh, oh yeah, that's a big cage. Ah, yes. I remember this one too. So, again, same thing as before. They want you to go down a very specific route, like this way, and then, like, do this whole thing and make it up there. You could just do something else instead. Also, yes, I see all the red M's. I'm already foreseeing the comments of Sunshine Elitist. Yes, I'm getting the blue coins last. I think... Hold the phone here. I've got an idea.
I've got an idea!
So I think I could cheese this. Hold on. This might take a while. I haven't done this cheese in a while. He's not jumping when I hit the jump button. I don't know if it's the latency. I got a question for anybody who's using OBS, if anybody's listening and or cares. I'm using the preview mode on OBS Studio. I have a pretty good computer. Oh my god, that was just bad luck. Anyway, I've got a pretty good computer. I run OBS Studio, and whenever I do play, I plug in my headphones, and I'm not using my TV. I'm watching it from my computer screen while it's recording in the background. I want to know how much input delay does that create, and if so, is it enough to kind of like ruin the gaming experience of whatever you're doing? And if so, how do I rectify that? I'd really like to know, please and thank you. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Here's good. Maybe? No. Too high. Oh, I was off by a pixel. Ah, I should probably just do it the normal way, huh? No, I'm not giving up. There is going to be a very massive fail counter, though. Oh, jump button! What am I doing wrong? I've been playing video games for over 20 years. There's no way I don't know how to hit the jump button. That just keeps happening. There it is. Oh, finally, I did it. That is the cheese. You don't have to do any of the level. You just do that. You gotta get good at doing that, though, because when you're doing a speed run, if you fail more than once, if you fail just once, that's it. Your speed run's dead. So you gotta get good at doing stuff like that. Oh, yes, Rico Tower. I skipped it and then brain farted. My bad. But yeah, same thing as well. We gotta get up to that tower, and it's actually a very simple task. How they want you to do it? I actually have no idea. This is just how I do it. Once I get my bearings. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much that's it. Hello, Shadow Mario.
Bye-bye!
Would I be insane if I told you I actually like this level? I think this level gives a lot of people anxiety. I feel right at home here. I don't know why. Uh-oh. No, we're fine. See? Like, even though it feels like it's one of the harder ones, it's not. This part can be a little tricky and also kind of menacing because the physics of this game isn't exactly fine-tuned. I mean, what did you expect? It was GameCube. During that time period, there was just nothing but glitches from every game you could think of. So you can't even blame it. They did their best, and whenever they made games of this era, they did it out of love. It was never out of anything else. They did it because they were like, hey, this is a great idea. I think that people will enjoy this. And then that's it. That was the end of the story. Nowadays, well, I don't have to say anything, do I? We all know how it is. And it's a little depressing the more you think about it. There we are. Not gonna lie, I got nervous off that last jump. I thought I missed. But we good. Oh, he's back. Goober Blooper returns. Well, he's kind of just there. Let's get to him, yeah? Hello, friend. It's been, what, 10 minutes? Since I've last fought you. Uh-oh. Oh, I effed up. I effed up. The sinking is bad. No, we're fine. It would have been done there easier. You must find a way to fight it. I want to swear, but like, no, I already know how to fight it. Is it a bad thing if every other sentence that I have consists of a curse word? Some people have told me yes, but for me, it's just a way of speech. Well, we did a lot there. We finished up Bianco Hills. We did up to chapter 5 of Rico Harbor, and then we still have the new place to go to. So I'll leave that to the next episode. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe both to this channel and to the main channel where I still post projects and stuff like that, whether it's Smash Ultimate or various other gaming content that's more akin to the, I don't know, I guess you could say like the Blitz montage kind of style. I don't know how to describe it. Anyway, TLDR, thank you, and be sure to take care of yourselves, okay?